This is Mike Blue reporting for Film the Police Portland, and Keith woke me up this morning, and I don't like to get woke up, but like, tell me like how you got me out of bed this morning and why am I here?
Oh, I told you that, you know, I was trying to get behind that yellow line, which wasn't even established at that point. I saw that there was a cop here, and he was sitting here and stuff. And I started walking towards that entrance right now, which is a crime scene taped off right now.
Right.
But it wasn't.
So is there an actual crime?
Yeah, poverty. It's a crime to be homeless or impoverished in America at this point. And
well, judging from the behavior,
class war and
I mean, judging from the behavior of Portland Police Bureau for the past week, I mean, they've been raiding homeless camps every morning, moving large groups of people from one section of the city to the next in this dogged attempt to, like, I don't know, torment them into leaving the city or something. I just don't understand this.
They're beating up. I mean, they're beating up pregnant women. You know, like there's a lot of stuff going on.
And we have
guys are violating people's rights left and right.
We have maybe 20 people down here camping, and they have an inmate work crew down there.
They've taped off for about 7 to 10 blocks.
Wow. This is just nuts, man. I thought the media, and I thought we had a First Amendment right to be here, you know, and to participate in citizen media.
Apparently not, but you know what? I'm waiting to see when KGW or some mainstream media just walk right past those lines and go push the corporate narrative.
Well, I asked the cop, is there a crime here? You know, I asked if there was a crime here. He's all, I'm all, why is there crime scene tape up? And he's all, well, you can call it what you want. It's just tape. And he knows damn well what I was saying. He knows damn well that I was trying to say that they have no legal authority to tell people where they can stand unless there's a crime being committed, unless there's an actual crime.
Yep, I mean, it's a crime to be impoverished.
You said the cop grabbed you.
Yeah, look at this. You can see that there's actually blood that he drew. Let me see.
So that scratch on your arm he did with his fingernails when he dug into it.
Yeah, and I have the video that I can show you both, you know, that it should be a pretty good actual video that shows where I was, that there was no crime tape, and that he was basically trying to bully out the alternative media.
Hey. So what's going on with the crime scene tape? Can I pass? Why not? You're doing a cleanup. Oh, may I speak with a supervisor, please?
Yeah, I got one coming up to talk to him too. I don't know how long it's going to be, but somebody is coming.
Okay, doing a cleanup.
I don't honestly know how long that's going to be.
Have you ever set up crime scene tape to do a cleanup before?
You can call whatever kind of tape you want. It's tape, so.
I know, I could call it anything I want, but see, there's this thing called a rule of law in this country, sir. You know, I'm the media.
We're not talking to you, so go find a side.
Well, if you don't want to talk with me, you can always scurry off like a cockroach coward. So what we have here is an AR-15 rifle secured in the vehicle, but leaning up against it is the Portland Police Bureau's pamphlet that they're handing out as some sort of consolatory prize. Hey, I just evicted you every day for the past week, every morning bright and early, but here's your little pamphlet to the services that are overwhelmed and don't have enough resources to take care of you. I think it's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty close to his uniform, don't you think? Yeah. Definitely very similar to this guy's uniform.
Almost looks pretty familiar looking.
Yeah.
You could almost just cover that sign and then.
Hey, I got you again, officer.
It's a double-sided mirror, huh? Hey Mike, I think you got a nice double-sided mirror. It gets them from both angles, you know.
Maybe he'll respond to Hoyt. Well, the police are sweeping yet another homeless camp. They've been doing it consistently for the past week. Every time there's a group of homeless people, they have slave labor through this inmate work crew here show up, and all their stuff that they don't claim, they kind of throw in a big dumpster and steal it and drive off with it. There's a bunch of us activists that have been filming them all week. And today they've decided a new tactic, which is fencing off the whole street. See the street crime scene tape down there? Yeah, they're illegally putting up crime scene tape with no crime and telling us we can't document their systematic, what I would call apartheid of homeless people.
Where's the inmate crew that you've been talking about?
See that? It says inmate work crew on that big van there?
Yeah.
That's it.
What's going on down here is these two people right here. They live in this motorhome there, and they've been there a while now. And they're both homeless, and they're both handicapped. And now they can't get their motorhome started, so they're trying to have a friend come in. But these police won't even let their friend come past this yellow crime tape, you know? So you have homeless handicapped people. And look, that guy's obviously just totally agitated, you know? Like, these guys are being driven to the point of exhaustion. They're totally
Yeah, because this has been going on for a week. They've been moving homeless people for a week every morning.
Yeah, and they keep giving them conflicting reports of what's legal,
safe,
what isn't, where they
move.
can go, where they not. They basically kettled everyone into this little general area for the last 10 days or 2 weeks or so, and now they're just coming in. Now that they got people in a central area, they're coming in and sweeping them all. And you know, obviously they have crime scene everywhere, so they're like, oh, these people are a bunch of
criminals,
impoverished people, and you know,
they're being treated like criminals.
It's a crime to be poor in America these days. You know, you have all these elitists running the country, waging class war on everyone, you know, taking people's houses, making them homeless. You know, they bail out the banksters and all the bankers and give them their little austerity packages and promote them and give them plenty of money to keep robbing the American public and making them homeless. And meanwhile, they have this army of the rich that comes in and does all their dirty work for them. And these guys, they don't even care really. That half of them, they just take their little paycheck. They don't want to buck authority or go against the grain. They just take their little orders, just like good little Nazis, you know. And these guys are basically like the maggots.
Hold on, these officers are talking to this lady that needs to move her truck.
Of society. That's how I view these people. They're homeless and handicapped. They're homeless and handicapped. Those people are homeless and handicapped. You need to let them have their friend come and at least tow their vehicle. I don't know what you guys are pulling here, or who's barking these orders that you guys are following. I see other tow trucks are coming in here for whatever purpose. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who they're towing, but obviously this homeless couple over here that's handicapped, that's been living in this vehicle for the last several months, are being evicted, and these guys won't even let the tow truck come in to help them move their vehicle, which they can't even get started.
Take off the uniform and pick up some empathy. I mean,
These aren't Yeah, take off the uniform and offer up a little human empathy, you know? Start disobeying unlawful orders. You need to let these people stay here, or you need to help them move. I don't know what you guys are trying to pull here. I don't know who you think you are. Yeah, film me. I don't care. I'm filming you too. And I got your badge number and everything.
Here you go. There's my big blurry middle finger. Put this in your gag reel.
Here, hold on, officer. Where's the sign?
You guys need to fucking at least back off on these homeless people that are handicapped.
You guys can show us to your buddies.
It's one thing if the homeless people aren't handicapped, but you're gonna pick on handicapped homeless people now? And refuse them to even be able to move their vehicle? What are you planning on doing? You want that motorhome in your backyard, officer?
Damn right he does.
You gonna buy it at the next police auction? Is that what's going on?
Film us for filming you. Put us in your record.
You wanna know what? One thing photographers usually aren't intimidated by are cameras.
It's this woman right here that they won't allow friends to drive in here and tow her RV away so that the city can just tow it away. And this woman has told us that she's handicapped, she's got mobility issues, and the police don't even have the common decency to get her friend out here to help them tow her stuff.
I'd like to watch your YouTube videos when I get home. What's your YouTube channel?
Does this usually happen? Can you get pictures of everybody?
I have video of the whole crew down there right now. You have one captain and a bunch of sergeant supervisors.
Who's the captain?
At this point.
Yeah.
The captain,
Is he the white guy with kind of a shaved
well,
head?
they're all white, and 3 of them have shaved heads. But he's leaning on the left driver's side window on the front there, with his arm extended over the rear view mirror. We have Portland Bureau of Transportation here, and boatloads of guys from Portland Police Bureau. 10 cops. Oh, here's a positive fascist cleaning.
Positive fascist cleaning.
Positively fascist cleaning service. We have positively fascist cleaning here. Tyler's actually done some research, and he's found out that a former sheriff actually owns this company. That's not dripping with creepy nepotism or anything, now is it? At this point, a reporter for KBOO FM tries to help the homeless woman get her RV started, but he had to leave his bicycle attached to this post. That's when this cop started circling it the way you would imagine a shark would circle a bloody lamb in the water. This oinker seems really interested in my friend's bike. Well, do you have an interest in my friend's bike, officer? You like something you see there or something? The guy works for KBOO Radio. Or would you like my empty plastic water bottle? Is that what you want? I mean, I could run to the store and get you some, you know, slightly rancid vegetables or something, you know. I heard you pigs like to eat raw vegetables. You seem fascinated. You want to mess with my friend's bike? You better get your code book out and make sure it's fucking correct. Because I will fuck you over with a video. Never mind the fact that this man's going to move a homeless person's RV that you assholes won't let move. For some other fucking stupid arbitrary law that makes no sense. So, just so you know, the cop was hovering around your bike and walking circles around it like a shark would circle a bloody lamb in the water. I don't know what that was about, but I had words with him and asked him why he was so curious, and may have insulted him just a little bit. But, so, can you tell me why KBOO came out to basically cover what's going on with the homeless sweeps?
Well, because somebody's got it covered. I mean, it's, you know, it's to the extent that one can show what's the underbelly of this rotten system. It's you know, I mean, no, it's like, it seems like a messed up situation that's happening, and KBOO, our charter is to you know, give voice to the voiceless. So to the extent that I'm able to do that.
Well, thank you. And your name is Paul Rowland, yeah?
Yep.
Right on. Thank you for coming out. So yeah, this guy's being instructed that he can come through here.
Level, the ones that actually don't want to be here compared to the ones that do want to be here, like the guy who attacked me earlier, you know?
So I'm just curious, if I were to cross the line, what would be the crime that I'd be written up for? If I would cross this
Investigation, probably.
Obstruction of justice.
Okay, it would be obstruction or interfering with an investigation. Okay. I don't wear that shit unless it's a protest. I damn sure wore it when I went and covered May Day in Seattle.
Did ya?
Hey man, I gotta take a poop. You think they'll open up the porta potty for me? You think they'll open that up? Did you see that thing going around Facebook where the cops put the pig in the car and it shit in their car? Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I missed that.
Yeah, they actually rounded up a pig that was running around and it shit all over their car. There's the positive action cleaning, people. Something I noticed the other day when you guys were documenting their behavior is they were systematically going through those homeless people's stuff and putting stuff in different bags.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're not sorting through valuables and then reselling it. I really, really am wondering. I'm really wondering that. Because I noticed they really got on you guys. They really went after you guys when you pointed out the fact, the police went after you when you guys pointed out the fact that basically what you had going on was people that weren't officers of the law going through people's belongings, and there was no eviction notices posted.
Oh yeah.
And then the cops actually insinuated that you were interfering, you know, a little legal license there, that you're interfering with a police officer when you were simply asking those fuckers their names.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
know?
we were just asking their names, and the positive action claim people told us that don't bother us, talk to the police, not us. And so the police saw that we were in a small argument with the positive action claim people, and so the police came over and said, you guys can't be interfering with their work. You guys need to get back. You guys can film, you just can't interfere.
You can't ask questions. You can film, but you can't ask who, what their names are. Yeah.
Right.
I imagine it happening right here.
loading a duffel bag. He's loading a duffel bag that he got out of those homeless people's stuff with a hand cart.
I don't know. It's welcome. I have a hard time believing that they put them right there on that side of the white line. That's a parking lot for that business.
No, that's hold on.
And these are
I don't know.
a private cleaning company.
I don't know.
She's looking through a laptop now and putting that away. They've taken a laptop computer out of that tent, and now she's putting that away in a bag. They're separating stuff, valuables from the trash. So Positive Action Cleaning separating stuff. They put the garbage in the black garbage bags, and then stuff that I think looks valuable, like a laptop computer, they put that in duffel bags or cloth bags that they can find. I find it very interesting that they're doing that.
When I was up close with my camera, you know, I saw that they actually
She's taking pictures of stuff now.
They actually did inventory some stuff starting last week, but I've only seen that one time at one little encampment with 2 small tents. All the other times, me and Bob and everyone else has been out here, Positive Action Cleaning, and just thrown it into whatever and not logged anything. So
If you feel like it was broken.
So we just saw, you know, only out of all the times we filmed homeless raids, we've only seen one time where they actually did it the way that they were supposed to.